Hi guys, so today we're playing Warhammer Total War. Now I've played this a few times, I've never actually made a video of it. We're playing a 1v1, me as playing as the Dwarves here, against one of my friends who is playing as Chaos. So immediately I knew that my friend always goes, I think his name's Joey Stark, I don't even know how it tells you. But he always goes for Chaos Cannon, so I knew I had to build something to counter that. Not quite sure what I would have done with the dwarves to counter that. Still quite new to this game, so still learning the mechanics. But I did get, where's it gone? Somewhere around here, I got a gyrocopter, so that I could start to harass those cannons, maybe take some of the fire. Here it is. Is it gyro bomber? Sky hammer, and it's the sky hammer version. So this guy I'm going to send to start harassing. I know immediately that as soon as his cannons started shooting on my guys, they're going to start tearing me to pieces. So I thought, why don't I just hide around here, use the trees for cover, maybe try and get him to come to me. And then I will just attack him with my catapult here, Goblobber. I know it's got very good accuracy, so if I keep hitting his troops from afar, harassing his cannons, hopefully it'll whittle them down enough so I can move my army in. So I brought, expecting that he'd have a lot of monstrous infantry, I brought two gunners, one dragonback slayers, and then to handle infantry, ironbreakers, warriors of the dragonfire path. Sorry, not ironbreakers. Norm Grimlings, ironbreakers. Three dwarf warriors, Ungrim himself, a runesmith, and a feint. So that's my army. This is obviously my front line, and the rest are, well, mainly because I thought there'd be monstrous infantry. So this squad at the back here was to sort of solve that, whereas the rest were anti-infantry, and well, hopefully we'd get to the cannons in time, but we'll see what happens, eh? So on Chaos's team here, we have 3 squads of Forsaken, 2 squads of Chaos Spawn right there. I'm guessing that's his front line. He's holding this hill here. See a Manticore in the background, that feral Manticore. So he did bring some monstrous units, including the Chaos Spawn down there. 2 cannons, just like I thought he'd have. Chaos Sorcerer is Lord. Chosen, 2 squads of Chosen, and 1 squad of Chaos Marauders. So these are going to be here to defend his cannons, and he's going to try and hold this hill. So we're kind of trying to bait each other out by the looks of things. So let's see how this goes. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit as I move my army into these trees, just for some protection from those cannons. They shouldn't be able to see me from here. And then I just sort of micromanage this guy, trying to get off as many of those cannon shots as I can, try and whittle them down. He does send his Manticore over to try and get rid of my Skyhammer so that he can't actually reach the cannons. So I pull him back, try and get my gunners onto that Manticore if it comes too close, but it doesn't, so I turn my Skyhammer back to start harassing. He's moving his army up around. Maybe he's imagining that he can take me from behind here. I don't know if he can see my army. I don't think he can. I think these are all hidden, yeah, but he doesn't actually know where my army is. His Manticore has joined his group over here, so I sent my Skyhammer back round, and I got some beautiful bombs off here as I start harassing his troops. 2 squads of Chosen. Look at that. Almost half the health gone in one hit. Wow. Just harassing here. The cannons can't even target me because they're pointing in the wrong direction. The whole squad of Chosen almost completely destroyed there. Whoops. That's perfect. They do get a good shot point blank off my gyrocopter. This is where I try and get him to run away before they get another one off, and the Manticore's coming back to hit me. His army's still moving around. I believe it's taking hits from my catapult now, as they march around. Heavy melee base. So I don't think he has, other than those cannons, I don't think Chaos has any range units other than cannons anyway. So they're still focusing on my Skyhammer. Hopefully he can escape. Takes another hit and he's running out of stamina quick. That Manticore is chasing him down. But he did do a good job. He did serve his purpose quite well. And he may be able to enter back the fight. So I start to shift my army back around. I can see that he's trying to come around the side of the mountain now, so I'll put my Iron Breakers in front, over to hold the line and throw a load of satchels at him. Left my Dragonback Slayers here. I'm hoping to protect my catapult if that Manticore does come down. And that's sending my gunners over to shoot that Manticore, but unfortunately I think most of the hills, most of the trees stop. You can barely see it from here, so the trees kind of block it completely. It's a real shame. So here is Treaty's Manticore. And this is where the army comes around. So I can't remember exactly what I'm doing with the catapult now. I think I'm shifting it away so that I can fire over there, over at his cannons. I'm not exactly sure. So let's take a look at this. What a beautiful throw. Chaos Ball make it through before they can hit. But my Slayers are right there ready to take out his monstrous units. So they should go down pretty fast. Yes, going down very fast. It's in slow motion for them. So these Dragonback Slayers do a massive amount of damage, especially as we've got the Iron Breakers tanking up the front, as well as the I think is the Dwarf Warriors here. Oh, here they are. The Warriors of Dragonfire Path, and they're also being bolstered up by my Runesmith here, giving them the Rune of Oath and Steel, giving them some armor, making them take even less damage. You can see I'm easily winning this fight here. Look at it. Mixed up, you can see Slayer's already dead, as well as some Iron Breakers. Oh no, he's not dead, he's getting back up. Let's swing round, right to the head. You can see he's got more units coming in here, more Forsaken and Chaos Marauders at the back. So I use these Dragon Pass Warriors to engage those so they can't get back round to my cannons. I think that's pretty sure that's what they were going for. My cannon catapult starts to hit those in the back there. Now I've got these two reserves of Dwarf Warriors around the side here. So I'm going to use them, come around the side, and hopefully get off a flank here. So let's go back to the normal speed. He runs more troops in. Wow, you can see those Chaos Ball really go ahead. I removed these back, they're not retreating. I moved them back, that's why. Because of the Manticore went straight for my cannons. And Ongrim's just chilling in the back here. And my cats. I think I've got 2 units of gunners here and Thunderers, sorry. 2 Thunderers and 4 Warriors, which could be used come in here. My cannon is almost destroyed before he retreats. Well, actually, he doesn't retreat. I think he just routes, yeah. He routes from my Slayers and Ungrim. My Dwarf Warriors did come in from a side charge to engage these Marauders before they could get into the battle. They're fleeing already. I still have a big problem to deal with when it comes to those cannons. Look at them cheer, look how happy they are. Throw more satchels. Oh, gets a few just as they're trying to get away. And them giving chase, and Ungrim giving chase as well. Trying to get rid of these Marauders. Don't want them coming back. So I'm going to try and chase them off the battlefield. These Vikings. So I think I moved my Dwarf Warriors back because they're starting to tire out. But Ungrim's not, so I'm going to make sure he can focus them down. My gunner's shooting the last of those Forsaken as they're out. Now it's my turn to attack. So he clearly fell into my trap. Came around the mountain, straight into my army. I had the better position, better warriors for the occasion. Just got pummeled by me, really. So he's got in the back here still. His 2 squads have chosen. One and a half bit have chosen. You add them together, you might get 1 full squad. And where my gyro bomber has blown them all up. He's moving in his Chaos Sorcerer Lord, but I've still got to deal with these cannons that have still a lot of ammo and tear my troop to shreds. This Manticore, I believe, will start to come back. Yep. Maybe even these Forsaken will as well. So I start to move my Dwarf Warriors around. I'm kind of going to try and use these as cannon fodder. So the cannons just kind of use their ammo on these guys. While my better units, my gunners and my iron breakers, try and get to the front line, trying to deal with those chosen and those cannons. So let's fast forward a little bit. I start to move my unit around. I try and position my catapult at the top here because I think it's able to get a few hits off on that cannon. Yes, that's right. For the last of its ammo. As you can see, the cannon has fired about 2 shots, and already my dwarfs are being torn apart. Probably would have been better if I'd have put them maybe in a more spaced out angle. Because this one hit is going to tear a line through these. My handgunners were. I'm not really sure what I was thinking here by putting them there, because they wouldn't be able to deal with, of course, the Chosen, Chaos Lord, and also the Manticore coming back, and those cannons. Even though the catapult is firing. Is he shooting back at my catapult now? Yes, I think he is. Right. What have I left here? So, this is my little strategy I was going for. One of the fastest dwarf units are Slayers, so I thought I'd sneak them around the back here. And while the front line is engaged, they can sneak around the back and take those cannons out. So let's fast forward a little bit. Yeah, hold on, let's just see this. Ooh, just. So these Dwarf Warriors are going to come in. I think the Manticore is going to tear them to pieces. Oh no, my handgunners are there. And they rout the Manticore instantly. Wow! That one shot, see what I mean about those cannons? Just tore them apart, and they're already breaking. One unit of Dwarf Warriors managed to make it into the fight against the Chosen. They won't stand a chance against these guys. the Lord just hanging about in the back. I think that they have passive drops and they've barely done any damage to the Chosen. He has spotted my Slayers and he is firing at them. My Dwarfs are retreating. And these guys aren't moving up fast enough to reinforce. Dragonfire pass warriors and normal dwarf warriors, followed by the rest of my army. So they're going to march up and try and deal with the Chosen and their lord. He's noticed them. That this is a big threat now. These Dragonback Slayers, because if they take those cannons out, they're in big trouble. And for some reason, he's decided for them to charge in. I don't know why they die almost instantly. They're still active, see? Even though they run all the way from that hill, they're still active. He's using some abilities, gonna make it a massive miss though. As they charge in on that last cannon. Should be able to deal with him quickly before any of his forces get back. As that cannon goes down, then I think that's the biggest problem. This cannon taking care of him. Yeah, that's the cannon done. So these Slayers now engage the Chaos Lord, and I know that they're pretty good against him, I think, as well. I think they do significant damage. They will get overpowered. Oh, they're routing the Chaos Lord already, which is causing the Chosen to rout as well. They didn't even make it, and that's a close victory right there. So this is one of my personal favourite battles. Not just because I won, but because I thought I was doing a really good job at tactics here. But I'm still a noob to the game. But I do hope you enjoyed watching, and hopefully we'll have some more battles in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. Oh, before I finish the battle, I forgot to show the end screen, which shows the statistics. So this is the amount of kills that my units got, and his units. You can see one of the cannons got 32 kills. The other one got 0. But usually they get over 100 kills, especially against just dwarf warriors, where they just tear them to pieces. Chaos Marauders did nothing. It barely reached my men in time. Even the Manticore didn't do very well. The Chosen, they're probably the units that have the best, other than the Hell Cannon. My warriors did pretty good. I had the Iron Breakers, the Norn Grimlings, Iron Breakers. Did a good job. I think they got most of their kills with those satchel charges. Handgunners, these ones not so good. These Thunderers, sorry, not handgunners. Now, these warriors did pretty good. Got 16 kills. Gyrocopter, the Skyhammer, he's done a good job of taking out a load of those Chosen. The Cowpole did a good job too. I don't think I used my generals or my champions or commanders, whatever you call them. They're the best that I could have, especially as like barely all 3 of them like barely took any health, if any at all, and they got no kills. So I could have used them much better. Maybe sending them in with the dwarf warriors to give them boosted armor and morale when they fought those Chosen in the last bits of the battle. Oh well, you live and learn, don't you? There's always ways to improve. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.